Hey friends, Luke here with the Edible Schoolyard. Today we're having another chicken check-in. I've been walking around today and it's been kind of hot out, so I've had to put my big hat on. But it made me start to think about how chickens keep cool in this hot weather. We've talked about how they stay dry in the rain, but we haven't really talked about how they keep cool. So, people keep cool by sweating. We send sweat out through our skin pores and it evaporates off our skin, giving it a cooling effect. Chickens aren't so lucky. They have to get more creative than that. So they're kind of similar to dogs in the sense that they have to pant, they have to open up their mouth and give off heat that way. Chickens have a few other tricks to cool off. You might see them at the Edible Schoolyard with their wings out, sitting, allowing for cool air to pass through their feathers and under their skin, cooling off that way. You might see them digging holes and sitting in it, taking a dust bath. That dust bath cleans them off, but also sitting deep down in the ground where it's a little cooler, acts as kind of a natural AC, sitting down in that dirt. But sometimes the chickens might need our help on a hot day. So there are a number of things that we can do to improve the situation for them. One of which is to put ice in their waterer. So it just is a nice cool drink on a hot day for them. You can also freeze your food scraps that you might feed to them. And that kind of is like a cooling smoothie for chickens. So, you can freeze banana peels, whatever sort of scraps you have in the kitchen, and then throw them out in their frozen state, and the chickens will eat that up, and it'll help them cool down. Oh, excuse me, Temple. Would you like ice in your water today? Maybe a twist of lemon? Maybe a straw? Just ice? Okay, just ice. You can give them shade if your coop is already in sort of a sunny area. We're lucky here at the Edible Schoolyard that our chicken coop is amongst these beautiful trees, so they already have a built-in shade structure that they can enjoy at their leisure. You guys have enough shade back here? Are the trees enough? Do you need an umbrella? Need some sunscreen? No, just the trees? Okay, that's good. You could get creative and you can make a misting system. Some people will just hang a hose up in the trees and let that mister go for a while, and that can dramatically reduce the temperature for your chickens and keep them nice and cool. It's also important that you make sure that your coop is well ventilated, because in that hot summer heat will get trapped in your chicken coop, and if there's not good airflow, it can get pretty uncomfortable for a chicken. It's also important to note that when it gets hotter than 90 degrees or so, your chicken egg production can drop dramatically, just due to that extra stress that those chickens are having to take on. But it is important to remember that chickens, when they were wild animals before humans had domesticated them, kind of turned them into pets, so to speak, they were birds that lived in tropical environments. So their ancestors were used to the heat, and chickens inherently are pretty heat tolerant, but it's still important to take precautions and to make them as comfortable as possible. So remember, tune in next week for another chicken check-in on Thursday. You'll see me again with another chicken fact.